Mame fa na se ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV de osia dem yopo.
Ebi wa yo mai mu ha ene yakwa koto aba. One of the topical issues was Galamsey. The Ghanaian people passed a verdict. Omoto yeswa baka say NPP for yentiman solve it. Tie pamoyen edi akotrefi. December 7, 2024. Yeah, kwa mbo yankasa ho yakotran ebe bibi musa bro ye kraka ho. Boyen san chie tum by heart yankasem. Na mampeni ye commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces and the chairman of the National Security Council, a friend send issue Jubilee House. I do be can say Galamsey Sikano, so my one yedi. I say men I'll catch a Galamsey for no. And you tell me that this president has the effrontery and temerity to say Obeko Galamsey. Or sister Sikana one yedi no mine. Ah, Yeni Kromani Busa gold board, but Yomutom gold free. And an to quite a bia or mine. And an to quite a bia or mine. Na mampeni akase Galamsey sika no mai mu na edi die nhani ni ewo mai mu ano osan to koso ka kire ye say onim se na appointees yebi ni wagya ho akoda chairman of the National Security Council ni wagya ho akoda enne yamin ene abanga ya reform akoyi oku busa se asem no update mpo wahi mo so Galamsey so mutu Yemai, Yema said Nimos, buy and ye party for workers or motion Yema. Hey, when time you say Galamsey Yema, and I'm mining Yema. I call 2 minutes. Oh, Mamma, Kate Jemfua, no, your women's organizer, Ubusumpoye. During the Kufuadu's period, yes, Yema will say yes, Yema, Nimos then on my head. What they are doing has been done over time. The NCB done say, Mampeni Mahama, Babajia Tum say, na point is Yebi no Akoda. It is sad for our state. It is sad for our state. In the American Jews, only 2 1 among the many I was person or Konako Sano. Where more, I was at the insurance. And India Mary Usina Kukudro, it will card or Petra Apostle. Mammy, number 10, what does the fire? What or Pacho, a chopper no catches say Ghana for Phyllis, one can say, ah, Pedro minimum £4, that 2 years. Is that an apology? Erikeje odena no nam homi ni apenino sa apology we no obedi atum frame sem kan sem akese dinamia di fotem ade na we see that no starting sunsum sorry enya na me honhum etimi determine say apostle Eric Nyameche nyame honhum enen na anointing enini so me about touching briefly on xenophobic attack ya say ubetu bata efri Ghana ha ana ukrum enya sure say Ghana for penom di idiom ebi amama bebre sofo edidiom nti yesi yekeka mafu no ne yekeka madampan na okwakope de ubedi na afedi ya to ahye wo so na ye bro ya de a enu kwan se Ghana ni bia na se ewiase afa na nyina no obi asososo mini apeni de lawyer ni ye frame bi juice cogents boni bi wo ho a ewiase afa na nyina no mata baabi a oye bia no ye kasetia yes minister for foreign affairs so afọ ahwe amanoni nsem so yesre no mo mani nsise wo frɛ papa ne keke omo anamusini no me pacho on scale asem no emfanko EU ebeye kura onfanko UN na biase afa na nyina ntimi nkasam ne musade na ekoso no enye mo wada no yesre eye nipa nkwa wo hwe video ni bia etimi de obiti ebodan mu won se na obiti mu sum na mea na wo kasetia ni leader etimi hye ne fa ne tiri no sa bi na ase de nipa ni eti bodan enye anya de a ese nyina yesoso tie nyina yenkam mum ma ne nsise wa fra ambassador ne pe onfanko EU onfanko UN ba bia empedifo betimi e de omano atum no me sure say clearly you could tell say Ghana de ye humanity nim se ne ye nipa and Zambia ni ba ya o say yeso century mo so nemu a ono so ye ni interview ha asumdie wa ha e no nkere say yenso de abufu e ba koye bi but ye sre empedifo edi enim say ye nuanom wa kwantu me say mo nuanom bebre e wo South Africa na omo Aaron, we didn't time maybe. Everywhere, medi time no.
Say someone okay.
He did the cry okay. What the minister be to us?
Aaron, some
minister active for a friend of
yeah, the woman says, the situation ye de as someone obia can at the better to the SCP nem ekodu babia na e wo say yema amanfo hu wonom aye nyomo edi nkomo no one me kan asisi dua se de ma me ne kan ye no wan kan yi papa na se mo kan ye no as any citizen of the republic oye kandinia oda sorry kesi anu no se bibi eche na adua owo ho kwan so beka, and that is exactly the reason why Omampenyi Mahama and then the sector minister Honorable Emmanuel Makofibua has been engaging the clergy, has been engaging the civil society organization, the CSOs, any other Ghanaians on this matter. Now say Omampenyi can say appointees and say NDC for you be one cancer. Now the only time Omampenyi or no any sector minister the records available at Minerals Commission. The chairman of your party was involved in illegal mining. Omampenyi ebe clear no. Omampenyi akufado cleared to me if you care to know. Anyways, idea a hard dream pan say Omanfo omote South Africa ebe yedi omo ye etia omo nuanom abi before Ghana ni bi ho akodi nsenseme me hwe video na manisio atai because mentias say abrantia ono wo tu kwan oba ye kura no en metie video bi na Nigeria ni bi wo South Africa akasa o say South Africa pa abi before no mo tu kwan every other countries about bebre na gra nya abanya dwuma ayo mo nyuma eno mo ye it is not even true say omo je South Africa for adwuma ye oman Ghana hayeti ahoho hapa bebre na enya abanya dwuma ebinom eyo omo nyuma se ne be yo monsa ebekọ omo ano na mra na South Africa for na kwasikoko ha omo na omo ye nipa munyiyimu nipa ewo Africa nyina ekabo mu eye bako si ye nyina ye beboa na yetumi akon na South Africa so atumi aye independent state no mo ankasa so atumi edi omo so na ne eba ne sen ena ye nyina ye kabom na yetumi agimfa hodi amamwa ena de ye nyina ye mom ya be matamfo ya de a entwa ye kura na te se bi wa wo kan ye etede bia na anka wo hwe de ekoso ne de anka bibi be kasem ene mentu kwan pobio ana omo ho no kura mra nenso menso me kope bibia di ene be ye den ene nam so nti so for ka ade esi oman mu ene so Maria usi edi na temi sopa no ene mi nua na so defend media free
minia be ma Aaron esiedu entry ewo fie ha sada so an engineer Pedro so ewo fie say Aaron so mama na yenkoyenim
ebiwai medin ene baby am free no me ye basri ni me ma me ye catechist ansara me kwa asem so no me pese me tache on Dr. Mary Awusi asem so na me teke ya me ma me afre me mienu ena all my Bible verse be say 1 Chronicles chapter 16 verses number 22 or saying touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. Say anke wie yemre mu pa de wona nyankopon ayi o mama yen awmde o masem nyankopon asem ebre no kaye kasa na yama ye kasa no ho ate kakra ebiwai de mama share atade tuntum yi kura ne se maame no apology o de bae no te se de wadi Ghana fo nyina nso atem
unya apology na nsa na afirifi aba
ampa me se everywhere de ya wo me so se me kasa na me kan no se Ghana fo feel se but erikeje na tie Pedro ti o mo kasa kirentete na ene makonta aware mi nua ba o ye presby ni de na ko Pentecost na me busa ne say na Pentecost for kra mo nhye ete sen because basiri ngono ye so for penny ye friend moderator o say ansa na obeti medu ba bia chairman adu no aje wo free dikin wo bo bragi asasore ba na wo hwe ye hwe wa brabo na mpenifu apita wo e de wako dikin wo free dikin a ebi wai ne wako di elder timakonta o ye elder na wo free elder na unemu a ye probational overseer na ofri probational overseer no nso a eno nso ni mfie kakra de damu a na unemu a wabeye pastor pastor no nso obobre ekosoro a ya ye district pastor na unemu a wakoye area head na unemu a nyankopon company fo ana onu din komo mpaibu mu a ya pejawo aye wa apostle na apostle no nso Ghana nyina ehia eye Pentecost fo nyina ene na mehwe mo population as of 2025 you know mo ye 4,464,013 mo form 13.1% of Ghana population ni nyina no ohemu bupen dumiensa ene echire ko baako ene ye Pentecost asafo na ofasa mami ebetnase na wokase na memema wone na wokura ne nyame nwosra enni woso na next time no ubehu na mami ne musu ne ban ebi why oh mami na NDC for gold board o se gold board jewelry for ede na aba na moamu eko your friend say landing ya ekofa nsem bebre bai o ka kire ne grassroots for pen say nye chuboy ene di emini election nye chuboy nko a di grassroots for nyina atem wo de wanya baby esi wo di adodode eniema wo de ye wo de wabrabo mu ho ato wabusua ho ato no nti obi nkoda baby na mami sori a wotimi di ye mami Samira Baomi atempa even dana o ka asem we no odi ye mami Samira Baomi atem na enya nwanwa nyankopon se na ekura last stop baby odu besi ni say hey Apostle Eric Nyameche nipa ni muade sa papa ye friend Apostle Eric Nyameche NPP time okay bi 2022 what is NPP ni bi din atem Pentecost asafo mami me say ABY enye me nwanwa because it is appearing say Mampeni Mahama the code of conduct na the gu akwemu say the appointees ni so no ono anka so mfanye djuma nti asembisi say we sia onfanye hwe na ABY woni krom na deputy chief of staff e pega sojani a o say uniform ne bomi a waya na say o twa video of Mampeni e de akoto Ghana Armed Forces for website so pega ne to ne twene yet the other one video no stand up asem na make you o pega ne to ne twene baby ala wan pega na twene every one person defend a civilian or what pega military person ato na twene no mo party ni kasa no aye one too many Malik Basintali ye beto aba otimi Fred Dr. Baomi pokum amia tina tem kan sem fi en sema se bi minti na fidie so ebiwai en fama nonka na apology no san kom review na ebiwa de American Mampeni Mahama I can bet on wajuma we say oh opa ma member video no se Ghana for filisa asem no kan no anko ya opa ho chew na watwe asan se Ghana for fili na wo kotena fie na wo ye maame a wawu ankwada hye wase a wotete yom no saa kasa we na wode betete yom na waso wafoforo so a Pentecost asafo and the Pentecost why NDC for day and I'm telling you on authority say Mampeni Mahama onye maame we hwe I'm telling you everywhere opa me hwe opa Mampeni take action you say ono ani code of conduct ogina so ka say no bia mu mpenifo animtia wo man mu no yen hwe say Mampeni Mahama de be ye adwuma. It is a clear endorsement of the system. Jeniema we dia so for tem ada so for ayamodai. Mampeni na ankasa on the 31st of January 2024 me the TS asem no. Onu ankasa set asofo up tamasofo nyina edo mu kosi Eastern region. Voice of Africa for the publishing me de kire. Enu ni ka kire mu nyina se LGBTQ nsensem no sebe oba obetwam. Ede na akosi Mampeni eba be ka kire Ghana fo nyina se enye ne priority. Enye o priority. Ghana fo eto abama wo no a ye kire wo say one of the main issues are ye gina so e de to abama wo no eye saa LGBTQ nsensem yi. Time e chance ye foforo na se mo ka kire ye nyina ne say ade ne kwa me enye ne private members bill obey the state sponsored bill. Anyway, time Mampeni Mahama person pass Gold Board Act. Ya mfa no fo mienu mpo ene de pass Gold Board Act. And then Mampeni Mahama, you have more than 2/3 of all members of parliament. And in some say Yikono, a Shenko Fokutupa, and then a software Adani Tapia. All because say Mampeni Mahama, a baby, a shomobo, a weniso. And Reverend Charles who make a chair, Miss Nadapa baby. NPP former and a Juma. Non the Jira brand say LGBT King Zenseminti, 7. Or no, 2-tier NPP 4. And all come. Say, why you disappointed? Unani disappointed. Ebina Mary Usi, Asoria, Udi Atemobano. Yen sini kwan mama Mpeni Mahama and take a strong action anti amena. Ye best so sa. Na mini Eric J any Pedro tia na wa patch on away. Yes so say obi in say hu bi say ya. Sebe. Ni so wa patch okeka. Ene odi free apostles who are not the call asorrowful for so now fed the Christopher near Sophie Pennyfua a dig in a nimino, yet your my tapia. Now, my main queen is in Seminaso. Now, my who say member of parliament or Bosomefre who I tried deal with Facebook. Now, me say on fam mabonti. You as a for a JD, Obikai, or Yame Bosu, or Yeminia Penny. Because me free me fear, men am a fee so mano, would need in Kaya. Parliament break here and on the minority chief whip ne other minority members. Eko PM ewa hafu eko bono is kukun sensemia. Timiana mehene dan iso. Na me ano obi kan ma loko kakra. Me say na wotwe mienu yetimi doom light be 10 times in a day. Asay me fridge mu nyema nyina. Na papa yi bankran wan frame yi kwasi ada. Wan frame so bankran. Me wo han of frame zero. Medu in some family Safwa Breme. Mammy, me could be any dine, ni fridge moon near me nothing. All because of this doom so. And then I see what your friend is Akusumu. It is just a recent matter. Yankasi and no affected system, but it is a recent matter. It is just a recent matter. Doom so sad here from last month, it me doom light. No the sumo no show a do. You see, on top of this, sad doom so ya abe. Mampeni Mahama ya kamudingu. So the Obebiana light bedum. Obebia light bedum. And on top of this, ABY the most painful thing I Ghana for come in this beautiful period. And they say, you do more light now, but soon be before Biasano. I will bet no. Obe on the bebano. Now a sansu a tea, the now bra na light war. And I'm the crater by a scale block charges. First, no. Or light no between 0 to 300 even kilowatts per hour now. Minia on 1st October ABY now to 1.6 Ghana cedis per an hour. And then as of January 2026 we to 2.1 what to electricity boom amana ye ding. Wa light no dey kan on fa mine. And was also two more money boy than the light na ya o fa kura na I was some high cost of bills na I ding. Yen Ghana timamu for and the certain say ebi wo kra na nipa na oba betua sa electricity bill na ne boarding din so to da bi kra yentia ne ka wo hwe me nua no ma teacher for da bia me example me nua ba bia friend Anne Marie o te akuase e wo mikro makuase e no kira de wo nyafoman o tran kro baako o ko a da na dan for mensema na na araba mensema ho e na ko ye ko adwuma and Kodaya dear Bosumi Dunan any tree in Chiomka. Now, light in the crown, I was so de Bonapo a charging a cassia and a crown on some famano at a Ghana for another day. Near your crana, yes, sorry, I am quite sorry. I could in a mere year upon all these do so and the high cost of tariffs. There, I agree. No matter my point is in them, no more dears of water. Why do you do this? Yeah, say, ya pacho. Hey, Eric, ya pacho. Pedro ya pacho. Kasabe no. What pacho? This of watem. We are also no asa kasof wona se bi nfemu. Hey, nipa e problem fu. Asema we should all come that damn minia. Okay. As I say the mobile freedom of speech. Wonim dey ya wom dey oye wa hayi. Teacher for de ka no. Na ye nya soafo hwe additional sem so. Ye wa hadu na ibisu. Wonim say no mix president. Or your school for when you are doing president paying. Now the time in the case be called court, your friend Fediac or pre-human rights, and then obey us waffle or sister teacher me. Sabind the Wakana watch that dear Busumi do 9 years. I ain't your cano. So sorry, a baby yetri, a chabaya, young panasho. se wa usika na ekomodo obuso me du nan a wo da bi so mu a wo tempenten kwa o bre no yensa mpane hyew ade na Pedro mutimi segya na fo ne ya se yeto abama wa na wo ya ban party yeto abama wa yen wele Ghana ma wo ye ma me awusie yen wele Ghana ma ho na waka kasa yesei e dia kire Apostle Eric Nameche yes apostle say omo mpaye no nse Nyankopon boniface ma no na me na fufu bi ese Pentecost asafo say mre a edu no mo mpaba they should keep on with the faith no mo nyiro bo ho emo mpaye entai Ghana mahechi they should increase the advocacy galamse no mo se ho bo mo ba ba mu no mo mampani has been one of the enablers the catch Ghana nyina say minimum some appointees for only be adwuma no chairman of the National Security Council, Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces say onim say the party for only be galamse nanso wajane sa akope baby atena. How do we solve this? Na apostle Sorebekaya ya suma Mary usi say o me di apostle atem na ono no chew pa na obepa no say Ghana fo ya tinka kire say de okan ne nya opa ho chew journey ahantani emre ninka so everywhere emre ninka so sanso na tumi so ye ninka so
na Pedro ada na ho so sa
someone ajibisem
the apostle atem
ken awa sheda hanhenani kase yasoma no ase obi na aboa
na na mandeni aga
obey se onkonkwa yesa one dedi kan me nye katasumu mu so ena me fa obi asem a waka and justify obi de na mominia Aaron ene omo etese ono no omo kasa na ganafo eti omo a omo so mo ya nyatwom de di kan de mamene kan ye no wanka ne ye de tosumienu asem apostle ankasa kura kan no me madwemu no enya asem bi a eye bone
de na mamene kan
apostle aka no waka ne pen ena enye abawe baye ena abasa se ewo se Pentecost for anase onom a amogidie mu no omogbo obi asu e wo so mokobbo nipa asu e wo pond mu because isuo no asai me fi se hwibu ako nti mi krom me ba nkranya na me nam kwan so me honsuo nti me nim say that is the reality. However ba we ba ye no de opese hu se omampanyi Mahama eye committed na esanso owobuo ema asofofo a oni clergy ahia e was ansensem we ono ne sector minister eye honorable Emmanuel Amakofibua oni clergy no ahia on this matter CSOs ye no mo hia on sensem ye ye no to nchen a nhyehyeye wo se ye de to akwan mu ne ye de ku etia saade yi so ye a eye papa sen e na anu aban na menua Aaron kasem na nani hanchu se ena ma me ye di atem je ma me na ye no wanye ne ye wa be pachew na menua Aaron a wo do mampanyi Mahama ana enwuru afia na se emra na mo kwa akoto mo presidential election ena anu ya menua kwa me bafo oye mo bro ahafo regional chairman and at that time no declare so no the support mo current flag bearer assemble no ankanfa Duncan Williams o be pachew anase mu panyin na odi mu party nanim no o ka bibi fa ho mo bi ho kwan kura na ebe kasa se abonye sem a wo ka die watra hye enne wo hu say NDC ni bi defend mami
me hu bebre me point
secondly oronpo de okobro Romans of Monsignor Joseph NPP Minde di obi be ya enye no ye mfa justify sem na mmom se wo be han wani ahyeda titi wani ayira na wo ye ne se ebi nsi pe bi mesere mo adabraka sa hit nsensem yi me nua ba se me ka kiro se eya bandada no ene de hit list no emma omo se ne ya ba ye ena se Minister for Lands and Natural Resources will revoke yanka assemble na we mu anka be sabetre studio ya because vindictiveness and now say NPP aban na di list ni ma hit 20 obaye hwese waji list ni kura every nisem eya monto mobo mo fira ban mu nchei mfie mienu kura mai nti mu kasa eya ma mo nya mo we se na anu ya na mo be pie Ghana ha na Ghana fo mo nsam a mo ka no ye ni enko hwede ye na no ye ma mutumi mo de be ye mesrew de ma be ka ye wanka ne ye nyina ya de atum onu ankasa so ade atum anya nu abe pacho na me de apart from say omampanyin ankasa engage the clergy, the CSO no, the sector minister so yes na ye mi say ho say galamsey kono ekoswana meme gidi say ekoso yi pa na mom eye nipa ho adwuma ena nkofo na omo ye adwuma no so it has to do with money inti wo pa mo no na omo fa kwati kwan foforo so ni nyina no aban eye hwe ye ba ye na excavators e ba man mu ha no one na DVL airlines nsi omo two na yen track it and Nobel Minerals Commissioner there were a whole control room ya did track over 3,000 excavators ya did trackers album will move ya draw fence move free will lease a yimu echo baby for na ebedum sa no mai aye yes also next week deploy drones to all these mining areas to augment aduma aye to control this illegal mining no ye wie ne sanso no kra no wonhwe aduma naimos eya obia owo omaimu awodi na nidi akire bia ehu say we are fighting against the nemom eye adia akwese wo baye no na adum pomponso bia je no mampanyin ka no na onka nkosi say ebia na apprentice eye bio o say wo hwe gal contest wo hwe galamsey kona akwese me ena makacho me free mining area my year mines so aduma ansana me ba Minerals Commissioners regulator say oko areas no na wonyo mu kodi nkoma ebi why pedo mu gu party no yes ani ekungalamsey na no for e baye no mo ye ne se omo ko omo hihye obia no mo omo ma na chichiye no ma mo mesa mo pamo ye mfiri ho pamo ne de inti there people omo adwen ne say omo party aba o so mo so nya kwan no mo so yes adwuma ne bi inti oko the mining areas now that is the conversation that goes on say so your party aba we mo aye bia mo so mo ma ye meye adwuma this contest does not necessarily mean say government anya no ntia kra ebi why say what do we need di menim say what do we need di akire ebi why emra na omampanyin akofo ade yo omampanyin NCC omampanyin mahama eyo omampanyin the fight against galamsey no yenka nokre say the effort are buying any political will I de kono me gidi say we e was sourcing back kono Jubilee in 2023
question will be some
Debbie make it me some question Jubilee in 2023 about epa say a forest no mo nya de mo pebia e ma 9 forest reserves and now you no go area there chere ni say yen your forest no forest guys ne protect until no go area go for armed people e wo ho e no mo ya mining ya ba ye from ya the 29 most to me act we nyina yeah
so be for example o de ne be more because of baby a free ba say ne o ka say wo free mining area e na eba e na woni mines no so mu eti say the fight against galamsey no e kosra pedro dia niema na e wo say ye de measure from the
idea eye ba kwa e de be measure ne say e be hu say your forest no sisi ade it is free of galamsey for 2 ensuo no because most of them no moduma no mo ye no eya na discharge no ekonsuo no mu ena ebi mo so ehhehye one leg for no ekọ machine omkonsuo no mu nti flotation ayu be ko no to but nsuo ni bi wo ho a eni earth ebi so wa enya bi ebi mpo grass e mo
me next question no say one my niema mienu the forest and then the water bodies enti nsuo no se na ye ka se ye hwe the stability of nsuo no ana wo de ba bia wo free ba no wo ba nsuo ni ebi ani ate
eninti ema ne nkoye te say 2016 de no na emum eni ete ba
Pedro, send it out just first.
Electricity and I mutual fair for the madam for
all right. My name is say over time. I become myself.
No, okay, you can't do so, and dear baby, you're not from here. More running mate in friends. You are my two poku prempe, no ye energy minister. Never for Kotoko Hine catch say. Do so, a costume. Nigga just say, apart from that, Kasaya make do baby, why mom from trophy ya, and I'm obisa say energy minister. Since I did doom so now, boss of my timetable as a man of country. Not doom so the one guy is then you can't answer. Intervene. Problem near Betoy, and a year of my culture say distribution no man for money alcohol. 10,000 transformers are tab program na ye guso aye chere de bembiu. Oh, eronya bote aban papa Master normal 8 years. Yeah, the 1 year, a few months at to normal. Munya bote kakrama ye. Bibia be kama.
Everywhere.
Aaron, my yen san koyechi, ye brenanti, ye wo, neba, ye wo South Africa 4 day. Ye wo be 10 minutes, South Africa 4 day no. Ye nyaninti ye se, meba mama nusi. Foreign Minister Afre South Africa name senior wo Ghana say, omra no mechim. Ni ekoso woni manum Ghana for ayedi waninti me pese e touch on sa topic na nsana yakọ because utie Ghana for na wo na enye
ebi quickly me touch on that but na me nyim me bi mfiri ho ese Pedro tiase se Ghana no enye ndisi for penetim ene me raba ko yi adwa kokoduku root o se yankopon fa menua be man bo na nche no adan ya asemesi no o hwehwe equalization ka o pacho nank we free ho ade echi da bia wa ba no abeka nsem foforo o equalize obi edi nyamini pa ewiyemre mu nyankopon de ne nsa ene ne ngosra egu ne so maami awusi se apostle chairman Eric Nameche o si anointing bia ni so o kan no you see him o ma anointing for ewo mo so ewo man mo kan no san ba be pa mo che me pa cho to bo ase o be pa mo che de ya kura ne say o se Ghana for a feeling say problem na asem no wan kan ya ene o pa che Ghana for feelings ni pe bia je ene ahantan na mamutini ya no masori atene ni paso you be a cocoa mutina mamu 2028. No, 2028. And 2082. 2028. And 2082. Now, Mudia Mokasa, the Mosabu Bomo, can some markets
and ne minimiano memenu and a AC dra e wujmedi eso uko Minerals Commissioner penna e ba titles or no and a odano esheso lawyer Frank Pedro Asari ewofie ha sada so ena minua bema Aaron esiedu entry ewo ha NPP communication team member eja boko de
opposition aka wona emre na ye wo no emo ya na me de panse minua pani wa ha free Minerals Commissioner ba okay say ABY last 2 weeks ameba ha ye kan hit for nkomo bi na on the back of conversation na ubi ne oman hene ehudi wa hasi ye ebra on the 24th of March this year na nanomo ewubugo so eba Ghana eba enkran ebe demonstration the chire minister say omo hu de heat good feels for ye ewo ho enti me wanwa kakra say ya mo bi man no abeje man na ya sensan krata bi amana ade na omonye adwuma na nsia na me hu say dey na me babe kasa no say na I think the Chronicle for a published story say omakoje $2.8 billion omo de babe ye adwuma from Trafigura na asem de ezekasa ne nyimu no quickly me kwakwohwe Trafigura for website say demonstration ye de nananom be free bogo so pristia etwam takrade etwam Cape Coast etwam Winneba abepie nkrande ehu to manye scan de anese adwobre waye den aba me kwahwe website ya Trafigura for no mom scan say amamu $2.8 billion. Senior Chronicle report here no mom $65 million. 65 in $2.8 billion there. Na ese emu wakakra. Na menenemu nenemu a na mete say catchment area for ni be a press conference Monday. Uti press conference na ehu pa. Say okan ye constitution ya article 257 clause say agudie ni nyina ye Ghana for ye dia. Ndi ebi wa baabi a woti ofie kura no hu agudie sisi a undimi ntu eye Ghana fo nyina dia ene ye de ahye mampani ensa se onhwe so mai na se upese wutuni e ma online sisi2 a per article 268 nenso no ese la parliament ratifies our agreement na minister ebe sign on behalf of government no obeje di say there is no parliamentary ratification me adwuma wo mrahye bedwam nyabotre kohwe there is no parliamentary ratification nanso hitifuo yi etimenya kukuduro edi minu mienu agudie no akosia wowa ajebusia every trafigura for na Ebanes, I was so surprised on the press conference. I was expecting say it could see saying for Bekasa because Mona ma follow story ya ampa enra. It could see saying 2 million copy ewo your friend say bogo so bondai ho. Emma omutie community consensus ewo ho. Me bomba baso you've done a very great job. But utie consensus ni nyina ABY. It is clearly pointing out one thing. The Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. Yes, Reswafwa or hey and Sass assembling a good DSM so. Say he owes the Ghanaian people an explanation on this matter. Say one Kasawa issue 120-day notice a mom says Niska or Munre no Munsies in some. Sa 120-day notice no as November. Over 5 months now. A fellow minister, catcher chief inspector of mine say on your friend say analysis over there now on take and more action. Question Ghana ni bie busa enra mitie kosi say from 2 o'clock now to 6 p.m. and will be point. You get the indication they say mine de wo ho esokra sen da man. Sa mine eso sen da man them say underground pay. We both surface and underground. Na wo de wo te sokra no ntimi nyan so nya kukuduro ekobede da man. And at that mind, before catching us on technical grounds, got the SA minister near PCU from the minister and they say, what is the relationship between the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources? What na idea we so for over 5 good months? A Juma and Kofu a good bondaya, a ye Juma atnefi. Yentu omukao, the sinne into omuka, and now Shema me for. And no mukunuma bobna twa draw ewo na minister atena se bosome baako num no ntu one am one. The question I'm expecting so will be mobile next week. We put here he does an editorial on this for Ghana for nyina hu se okoya otensem from 24th March and an number demonstration wa ha na concern workers ni bia raise all these concerns over here. You pese hu se minister a damn pa kasubom na oni hit foi ewa egudi omintimi ntu waje omatena ho for over 5 good months yenhu ade eko mejiri se mini apeni wa ha no na hwe mineral title na sefo you should be able to provide some answers oni kura na yebe pardon next week they should come back on that because this is a critical matter
eno asunti na urezi ya meja wama wakani obeka because Pedro ewo ha senti but we statements na wo ye no when nya botrensi also person who the relationship between the minister and who
the hit Goldfields because say yen rectify lease mawa ye den na hit Goldfields for etimidi lease no kosia wo kind trafigura for website na asemo mo kan say hit Goldfields for ne de mine no over 700 ounces of gold abesia wo age $65 million na ubetimi de ade asia wo esi a sign sa krata ne ma ho na parliament wo ho mra parliament here representative of the people eso mutimi sign sa mra your friend say ratification ne ma ho onye ye no eye den na utimi nya sa kokuduro no na wotimi di Ghana japade ekosia wo wa ye ma ho to mikrata. It is the minister's duty to work. And over 5 months near we issue 120-day notice a song, you know. Basically on can wasem. And what last year hi, I'm a hit for you. I take this action. And until any reasonable Ghanaian Bondi for a casa, Mimi Ghana near Metiebi and whose article 268 say there should be parliamentary ratification. Because I busana say a then kasubum and a minister for lands and natural resources. Yera Amabua. Ononkwane minister kwasiada awia obi ekowo fufu no edidi ne nabusua transfer no timi friends entrofo enhiamu etenase esu e cancel ana otwa wuntumi license mu but watima tena ho for over 5 months hit Goldfields for 120-day notice aso on taking action
notice of them
120 days notice so oba be arrangement no na we see can sem no enyansi pia ye ma wo emre e ma wo hye yes 120-day notice no one more mama na so we won't take action it only took say nananom e2 car free Pristia Bondai ho aba enkran ha on March 24 and sana oba beka so mo nkwankwa ye sai inspection no be seen ya ye nte wo nkan ti minister ye pemwaye
Pedro
everywhere
Pedro
Minya Aaron dedika ma menchia minuaba ebiwa ehia ya che menchia obia wotie bia me baya chumka chere me se me ne menu Aaron ne be hia me se Aaron onya betum how de bibi betum dedika the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources Honorable Emmanuel Amakufibua oni hit go face any inkita ho bia soronko free say as sector minister oni other mining companies ewo na sene okaye no ye mra no emma the minister responsible for mines sa tumia ono na wotumi emma obi kwan emma ni a control mine inti Minerals and Mining Act 2012 2003 Act 703 no 2006 Act 703 amma kwan say minister responsible for mines and a back grant any mineral right bia inti the constitution no e dia share omampanyin sa no ene aponi bi ama the minister responsible for mine and inti sa FGR for any hit go face ni blue gold in some ya minua Aaron Eken and sha se ne FGR ena na a holding lease ewo Pristia Bogoso mines no na abandada na yenua Honorable Samuel Abujinapo the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources and ye granted lease no ema hit go face mpacho there have been several petitions comments about hit go face ne adwumaya oye no as sector minister say you can minister responsible for mines and who say ABY ne ohwe ho and say Pedro ne minister responsible for mines and who ni pa ni din wo nti ono so e was so take action into a charge the Minerals Commission say monko hwe ho e de be na ekoso wo hit go face in sense ni utia me receive petition upon petition. Now one of the indicators ana ekoso ni say FGR for no e kwan Aaron aban fa so eji omo lease no edema hit go face no omo bu anyo so nti omo kokoto sama ene kura ye kese kura assembly there were arbitration nti hit for say ye gusu ye aduma nanso because of injunction any court in sensemti no entumi ma ye enko sia ye pese ye ko nti aban mo ma ye mre kakra na chief inspector of mines ono na
emre omode ye den
say mines nankasa na old man ya yemfa ni say omo wo deposit omo wo stockpile but plant nankasa kra ye dada e was omo CC plant no e was omo sanso proper exploration e di hu ba bia omenya more or to process ni ade nti omo gusa normal ni so the chief inspector of mines 120 days no omo kwahwe wie na say e was say ye ma omo an additional days to do certain works. And now you didn't come away.
Additional days, how many days?
Yes, also my 90 days can. The chief inspector of mines. Abra na ye ako ye the mine exercise no. No di kan kura ewo Pristia.
our Sansu wo hit go face. Okoba ye no, obesansu share wo daman ye ba kra wo sansu akọ. I am sure say eba inspectorate division na Ewura Frimpong na hwa no. Wo ye ni bibia wi a, he will brief the minister and the necessary action will be taken. Hwe nkomo aye di efa hit go face no. Et say the ye be di afa all other mining companies no. In the coming days no, you'll be hearing say some mining companies are omo ye mra no a ye di etu efom agudi o ha omo ni so no. The minister will take steps. Ebi wo ha ye be revoke, ebi wo nso ye be ma omo kokokwo say omo nya certain ratification bi a so mo ya and ye revoke. Now about the ratification of lease no. Yeah, large scale mining companies, multinationals no. Most of them were operating in Ghana. Now omo lease no. So this is the process. Omoba Minerals Commissioner, yeah facilitators, and yeah granting mineral rights no. Nemum emrane say based on your recommendation, and the minister responsible for mines obey granting mineral rights no. Now or granting sa mineral rights ni wia lease na odebe ma no as mining lease no obe to me the akwaji EPA na permit na what the abeji operating permit so from the inspectorate division asha sia your operations na minister nankasa e dey call parliament because that is what the law says. I will say minister and they call parliament for ratification. So as we speak, you know, since ya the mine exercise yeah tender ni bibia yeah EMP when they no they have not gotten even the least nangasa process yegusu because per se yeah gazette ni sa no many yeah bibia yeah the recommendation be minister but once at it a minister be more mining list no they will be able to get the operating permit and environmental permit it is amre ni mo no say investor be ewo ho a be here investment to start these things before the ratification and Aaron sad way. Well, you bet me I check it. Maybe mine na maya. Company na me ye adwuma. That was the process na ekoso. You have the lease lawyer.
Pedro meba. Say ye de san krata no kotom na hyebadwafo pono so for ratification na. Is it possible say ebetumi aba say on ratification ye onya?
Possible. Yes, a positive act of parliament say omo na ebe rectify. It is almost omonya ebetumi abasa.
It is any okay. Investors now wo can say onya list ni wie wo say investor bi wo say wo start this process no na wo nya ratification
but,
what
but ratification in itself no say you take an agreement ya bibi and ye dey ba say Mona or mining nyina every constituency ya wo MP so munyina mo meka ho bi na monye dance na monye ntum na NCP that is say ya Ghana ha ya sanso agya tumtu sha article 75 wa ya corner ya ko sign treaty bi wa abonten a ebi ho kwa ya nya ratify so Ghana ya bounded by it. But what I say, but emramuno eba ebi asem ewo ye local court wo ha now the qua any beka cho say one ratify yes asem we be AC what I say the me question say ye man mining lisa over the years enya honorable amakofi bu apen so ena sade we esi ye ma wo lisa obetumi enya wo operating permit enya wo EPA permit as operations na say as the minister takes steps for the lease to be ratified.
Internet say ratification ne de yibi keke ye ne keke
from the okay me need say
because I will say wonyo wenyo adwuma no bekoso nyasa na wo
obesha operations na say if giving the mining lease to me or the Kwaje EPA and operating permit. Whilst the minister takes steps, all the mining companies are Ghana. Almost all of them have been in operation and also go in for the ratification. As we speak, Hit Go Face, they've taken the steps to get to the minister, say they want their lease ratified, which the ministry is working on. However, the ministry is also minded by the consistent petitioner a free hobano so as not to take a decision ube so now as a yes into
engineer or a lawyer. That's right. When you say there is no parliamentary ratification.
Oh yeah, I've mentioned
good. Ujitum. Let us see a picture from that. Now, engineer lawyer, me person me busa say. Now yen ratify na yen yanom heat for. Ye concession na the friend saying or the mine no akoje sika no. Say yen rectifier. What will happen to traffic bureau for Sikana if anything hit for Akoji?
Well, that is a contractual agreement between two parties. But what you are saying?
But or the Ghana, yeah, good year now, Kusiawa, and none of me Busa, so we are lawyer me. When you ratification, or who to me say, or best already Ghana, good year now, young man, who to me say, Unkungu to me, young ratify man, or bet me the Akusiawa, Akodilum. The person we are lawyer me.
Aaron, from where I sit and practice there, all the mining companies have been doing that. Omoje mining lease niya, no munya operating permit niya EPA permit na. Mining is capital intensive, especially the multinational large scale company. They go in for investors. Then they go in for the
lawyer. Answer my question. My question is straightforward.
Pedro can say, I say, oh, Sani, you know. But
everywhere the man hit for the year say almost report my gun and my chronicle publishes say $2.8 billion. But we hear no traffic guru for almost Jesus can free on say almost $65 million. And mine now yen rectify more. Omodia koye collateral. And I mean busa say nipa no kura wodi can detro. So on $2.8 billion. Obwa on $65 million. Kosa ya mibusa no a we lawyer ni am nua penny misua ade free na ase ne say ade a we rectify no. So be the kosia wo Ghana japade o de kosia wo na afei the parliament rectify mana afei traffic guru for ba beje Ghana mine free nsema na.
Oh Debbie.
So you agree say the minister must act?
I agree say there is a contractual agreement between two parties where he say yanya mining lease ewo Ghana na ehana ewo ye resource estimation and we say you bet to me I produce 1.5 million ounces in 7 years into your life of mine no 7 years into say oye investment your mine ni more now we share the current gold price it be 4,500 per ounce near multiplying by 1.7 million ounce you bet me and you say into with this investment no we can start something that is an agreement between two parties. But it as it
should I show you the agreement that they have collateralized the mine?
No. So the agreement will also have in all other conditions because you see two parties know the legal teams will let them know say oh ratification in Ghana. However, we have the lease. Until the Obia investment Libya knows the normal here and sana what to me enya full control of the mine. Any normal when ya before he goes into the agreement with you.
But you still not answered me. People say Ghana
may you put free answer one or the amount near all person no near no one or the amount no
the difficult thing is here come one say sa mining hon semia asha se free da mine ye de ko bogosui a difficult and a problem a babere councils or mining in a ecomu one we are not chinebuno a can be or mine babebo because the minister Amabua has not acted. That is my problem. You can act because 120 days in the soil and also 90 days. 90 days in the Subet Masube February move. Besine, what came an anonymous free bogoso? A bag and cry, a year demonstration. And Sana Wokas say a friend chief mining inspector and your president.
Debbie Kama, I'm not PENDREAM TV. Now, so far so good. Say open online portal e Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases. PENDREAM TV.